You're watching San Diego 6 News in the morning.
Well, to some it might seem reasonable. A police officer stops you out on the road, suspects that maybe there's some drug use involved there, and calls out one of the drug-sniffing dogs. But the Supreme Court says, hold on a second, you can't just automatically do that. Well, the lawyer in blue jeans joins us here this morning to explain what this ruling means. It's interesting because I have a slight sense, I think, from being a police officer of why this is, but I want to hear what the court had to say here.
Well, I think the facts first have to dictate what's going on. The police officer did not stop the driver for thinking that he was into drugs.
Right.
Could have. He swerved. The driver says, I was avoiding a pothole, and basically he gave him a warning for, driving recklessly.
Okay.
And then he said, do you mind if I search your car? With no other cause. There was nothing hanging around. There was no methamphetamines or marijuana or anything on the seat.
But there must have been some suspicion on the officer's part that probably was not very well articulated.
Maybe, but that's not good enough in the Constitution. Right. So back to your question. Does the Constitution allow an officer to just have a suspicion because maybe they don't like the looks of him, he's got long hair, or maybe he's acting a little weird? No. You have to have probable cause. You know that.
Well, basically, I know as an officer, my limitations immediately are for my own safety and for the safety of those around me. I can search an area that the driver can reach. Okay.
Correct.
That the driver can reach. So
if there's some cause.
If there's some cause, yeah. But the theory being that any place they could reach for a weapon.
Okay.
But I can't start searching a car and just like go into the trunk and go into the back seat and so forth. Can't do it.
Right, but
so if I bring in a dog,
but this case is different. Yeah, the reality is that the stop was for a traffic stop. It was for, and he issued a warning, and he was done. And he said, "Oh, by the way, can I search?" And the guy says, "No." He says, "Well, hang on, I'm going to wait for a dog to come." And then the dog shows up. The dog finds the methamphetamines, and now we got a problem. But Chief Justice Roberts, even and Kennedy, and then the liberal judges as well, all agreed that that's too much. You really, you just can't wait around, and you stopped him for one reason. You didn't have any real probable cause, and to just sit there and look for something else or wait for a dog to do it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think that ruling, as an officer, I don't think that surprises me a lot. That's generally how the training goes, is that, when you're done, you're done.
You're done. And
why
wait
just
for
go
something
fishing.
else?
Can't go on a fishing
but
expedition.
if something comes up in the meantime, that's a different case.
Right.
So all of a sudden, the guy reaches over and a baggie falls out or something. That's different. And I think the court would have definitely ruled in a different way, but not this way. And I think that again, you as an officer and any other officer is also obligated to protect the Constitution, and protect the public, and protect the people that you're stopping as well.
Well, I think the ruling's also interesting to me in that recent rulings have tended to go more in law enforcement's favor, I would think, when it comes to searches.
That's right.
And so this is drawing a line and saying, okay, this is as far as you can go. This is too far. Yeah,
and again, two of the somewhat moderate conservative judges agreed. So it's starting to really set the tone of where that line is drawn, and should be. In my opinion, I think that this is a case of common sense. You just can't sit around and say, okay, in a couple hours from now, let's just see if we can find something else. Come on, that's not doing the job the right way. Yeah. Yes, the guy might have been a criminal. He was a druggie, but sometimes we have to protect others.
There still are constitutional rules that have to be followed. Absolutely.
You bet.
Okay.
Happens.
Lawyer in blue jeans, Jeff Isaac.
I'll be back today. Protect yourself at 4 o'clock.
In the 4 o'clock hour.
You bet.
Hey, we'll see you then.
Okay.